Good morning, you guys. I'm currently starting this video while we are in the conjunction with the moon in Libra and Venus in Libra. And I found myself last night actually getting some good rest. I felt like I was being covered throughout the night with so much comfort. I woke up and I found my hands like this. I never hold my hands like this, but it felt like I was being held by like my angels, you know what I mean? Every time I was like in and out of my sleep, I would wake up wanting to watch the movie that I put on. And I chose to watch Signs last night, the movie Signs. I can't remember the actor, but I was like in and out of my sleep with the actual dream. So it was very weird. But here I am. I'm up. So I'm like, let me start my day. I chose to pick the energy of the cosmos, okay, with my Black Moon Lilith deck to start the day off. Let's just see what comes out. I'm here at the planetary hour of the moon. All right, so lots of moon energy. I actually chose my light seers deck and I split the deck and the moon was there. So something pertaining to the moon's energy in Libra. Let's see something. I had to get my day started early. Both of my kids are finally going back to school today. My oldest, she is on her way to high school. So I'm like, I gotta get my day started so she can get her day started. That's just, you guys, let's see. All right, so it's giving in this moon in Libra increased sociability, interest in new acquaintances, a desire for mutual understanding, partnerships are in focus. It's good for social gatherings, celebrations, business meetings, and romantic rendezvous. All right, welcome in, everybody. Thank you. My hair looks crazy. Don't mind me. I literally just woke up. Like, I haven't even brushed my teeth yet. I woke up, you guys, and like I'm saying to you all, my hands were like this. I never sleep like this. Ever. Ever, ever, ever. I'm not even kidding. Ever. I felt like my guardian angels were right there with me last night because I haven't been able to sleep like that in like 3 days. I had a very long weekend for Labor Day. I was doing lots and lots of readings. And last night when I fell out, it felt like so soothing. I felt like super accomplished yesterday. So let's see what comes out. The Phoenix, Death and Rebirth. Seeing the number 17. I just saw the star card when I looked at that. And then I'm seeing here on the bottom of the deck is the Black Moon Lilith in Gemini. Liberate your truth. All right. These cards are pretty cool. So it's giving me star card energy with the 17 and the number 3 Empress. I like it. Ooh, Saturn's right behind there. So age, reality, and discipline. I'm completely Saturn ruled, you guys. I love when I see Saturn's energy. I feel like I'm right at home. I'm a very disciplined person. I try to put as much as I can in to accomplish a lot of things. Um, in my natal chart, I believe I'm Capricorn ruled in 6 placements, and I'm a sun sign Aquarius, which you guys know Capricorn and Aquarius are both ruled by Saturn. So anytime I see Saturn or I'm doing readings at the planetary hour of Saturn, I get excited. Which right now we're at the planetary hour of the moon. So we'll be stepping into Saturn's planetary hour at in the next like 10 minutes. Welcome in. Thank you guys. I love you love my hair. My hair looks crazy. My hair looks nuts. It's just super puffy. And you're a Gemini. You know what's funny? Gemini has a lot going on lately. A lot. A whole lot. Well, I feel like a lot of my people that jump on are robot, should I say? Like robot? Not really a robot, but it's given that. Anyway, let's pull on this Phoenix Death and the Rebirth card here. I mean, there's Libra popping right out in the major. All right. With this conjunction. You are a bot. I believe that easy. I'm seeing lots of swords, you guys. Lots. I'm seeing Page of Pentacles with the Justice card, the Four of Cups with the Page of Swords, the Sun, the Four of Pentacles, and the Ace of Swords. It's almost as if anything pertaining to the skills that you have and how you're remaining in balance today. I want to do this so bad because she's holding her swords. Any way that you're holding balance today, all right, it may feel a little bit off, but I feel like you need to remain in focus. I think this has been in the energy since yesterday overall. All right. It's kind of giving me like remain in focus. This energy here can be easily distracted because they're more so not interested in what is actually going on or being pulled or called away to focus on something more inviting, is what I feel this is. All right, so I'm seeing lights of light bulbs here. Anything that sparks your interest, it's like that's more stimulating. You know what I mean? And then I've got this damn Emperor that keeps popping out the deck since last night. I had a different deck last night, but the Emperor keeps wanting to come out. It's given North Node and Aries energy, you guys. That's what I feel here. All right, now Saturn's here, obviously. Um, Saturn is in Pisces. We're looking at Gemini's energy here with Jupiter being in Gemini. All right, Mars just actually stepped out of Gemini yesterday. It's now in Cancer. So Saturn to Jupiter at this time is actually at a square with Pisces and Gemini energy, and that can be causing some tension where Jupiter wants to expand and grow and have opportunities for like higher knowledge. Saturn wants you to be more disciplined, focusing in on reality and really getting deep into the work. You know what I mean? It's like deep and patient work. I feel like Saturn is looking for those that are super focused. Okay. Welcome in, everybody. Are you under the sky? I like that. Under the sky. It should have been under the stars, though. All right, let's get into this, you guys. I'm not sure what this is all about. All right. Death and Rebirth. I'm seeing once again the star card energy. Black Moon, Lilith, and Gemini. Liberating your truth with, we have here the third card giving me Empress energy. But it's given like liberate your truth. See what I'm saying? I don't know. All right. Liberate your truth about an emperor in your life. Speak your truth. Ouch. That's a little deep. All right. Taking care of business under the sky. What business you got at 5 something in the morning? All right, let's see. Let's read about this Black Moon, Lilith, and Gemini. All right, you guys. It says liberate your truth. Verbal conflict may be on its way. Oh my gosh. That was in last night's energy. It says, and this oracle wants to help you speak your truth. When Black Moon Lilith in Gemini shows up, it's time for you to alchemize the shadow limiting your voice. Release attachment and what others to say about you. Gemini rules over voice and communication. You also could have power struggles in your life surrounding how you communicate. This trauma response could come from being silenced as a child. Interesting. Your voice is your superpower, and understanding this will help you activate it. It says Aretha Franklin, whose Black Moon Lilith was in Gemini, lost her mother at 10 years old. She couldn't speak for weeks. She endured so many hardships in her life, including abuse, and it was her voice that brought her out of despair. You may channel your creativity into moodier forms of writing or expression. The meaning of the magical word abracadabra is Hebrew for I will create as I speak. Mercury, Gemini's planetary ruler, is associated with Hermes, the god of knowledge who created alchemy. Your voice is the magic wand you use to create your reality. You can alchemize the shadow into the light by speaking your truth. Interesting. You just woke up, so did I. All right, dark, divine, feminine shadow work. Your words can be polarized, but that's your path in this lifetime. Don't allow other people's reactions to dim your light. Start to practice each day to set boundaries, speak your truth, and say no when you need to. Dark, divine, masculine shadow work. You love outspoken people, but they also can trigger you. Understanding how to balance communication in relationships with others is an important lesson. Conflict and arguments may come your way. Don't allow others to suppress your voice. I just thought about Scorpio for some reason. Um, I'm partnered with the Scorpio, and he can come off to be a bit harsh at times. Pluto has just went back into his third house, all right, in Capricorn. And I'm like, last night my daughter checked this ass real quick and was like, Dad, um, watch how you talk to me. And I was like, I know that's right. Like, tell him how you feel and tell him not to be talking to you like that. And I was like, and you need to watch how you talk to her. He was like, oh, like he got a little offended, but that just made me think about the way that you speak is how it carries vibration. And so, like, you don't even realize that you need more discipline, right? You need to be more structured in the way that you're perceived by others. So it starts with whatever comes out your damn mouth. All right. So I mean, obviously, if you're speaking your truth, is going to come off to be a bit more intense than others would actually enjoy it being like sweet. All right, so that's why I feel like Saturn's here gives like this very disciplined type of energy. Like it's given a father figure like speaking up. You see what I'm saying? But liberating your truth. I see it being that way. It says you love outspoken people, but they also can trigger you. So the masculines can come off to be very outspoken, but they don't like to be spoken to that way. See what I'm saying? Anyway, it's conflict and arguments that may come your way today. Why? Because Mars is in Cancer. Typically, it's going to happen in the house of home. I was looking into that energy last night. All right, so lots of quarrels, arguments possibly happening recently or will be happening while Mars is now in Cancer. All right, let's look at the Phoenix here with the death and rebirth. It says when the Phoenix Oracle card shows up in your reading, major life changes are on the horizon, so it's important to prepare yourself. This can mean uncomfortable upheaval, unexpected events, and major shifts in mindset. Your life is about to completely change and never return to the way that it was. It's important to release attachment to the outcome and understand that this is all happening for your soul's growth. The phoenix is an ancient occult symbol linked to the zodiac sign Scorpio. Can't make this shit up. Death and regeneration and rebirth are all part of life. In ancient Egypt, the phoenix was associated with immortality and infinity. It's not a coincidence that Scorpio is the eighth sign of the zodiac, and the number eight is also the shape of the infinity symbol. The phoenix is depicted as an eagle-like bird with vibrant gold and red feathers that would live for 500 years, die, and then be reborn. Ancient Egyptians believed that just before the death of the phoenix makes a nest of cinnamon, myrrh, and herbs. It then sets its nest on fire as it bursts into flames and destroys itself. A new phoenix rises from the ashes, and when it grows strong enough, it creates an egg from its old ashes and places it on the altar of the sun god Ra. The phoenix burning invokes the alchemical practice of embodying your true frequency through shadow work, life upheaval, and integration of what's blocking your light. This mystical process of soul ascension and eternal transformation cannot happen without an ego death or dark night of the soul. It teaches us that we can go through dramatic shifts in our lives and then return renewed. When this card appears, it's time for you to ride this wave of change towards your more aligned and true future self. New realities are crashing in. It's time for upheaval and transformation. Have no fear. This is just part of the process. All right. So, as I'm speaking about a Scorpio and how Pluto has gone back into Capricorn, that's associated to Saturn. Okay. Um, there could be lots of transformation going on right now, and where liberating your truth through communication could be of significance. All right. It's almost like gaining that masculine part of you back in. I mean, obviously, going through a rebirth is not going to be easy. It gives a person to be in like a hermit mode, right? Not wanting to more so associate with other people. But I'm feeling here like your truth is going to be very significant to your new beginning. All right. Like whatever the new beginning is, all right, could be something like gaining a skill, getting creative with something. All right. But it's almost as if you're not really happy with where things are right now. And anytime we're in page energy, I always say it's like dipping your fingers into something new where it can feel more so uncomfortable. You don't know what it's like, but this is where we are. All right. Let's keep pulling here. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. She definitely was a legend. Yes. All right. Let's see. Got the Two of Swords here. Anytime I feel like the Two of Swords comes out, it could definitely just be fear. All right. It could just be fear. Feeling like you're at a crossroads. Feeling like you got a lot of people in your ear, not sure, which way to go. Nine of Wands. So you put your boundaries up. Knight of Cups. That can be in love. The Knight of Cups can definitely be, your energies overall as well. Like learning how to open yourself up in the emotional state overall. If you've been shut down for a while, and it kind of feels like that here, like not wanting to let people in. Maybe there is a truth that you need to speak here and you're afraid to say it. It could possibly be with someone that you love. I don't know. Let's see. There it is. It's part of your rebirth. Hierophant. Someone or something that you may have been wanting to be committed to. And then I've got the moon coming out here. All right. It's a lot of major arcana on this side as I pulled it. I've got the sun and the moon with the Hierophant and the death card. So this is interesting because in tarot, these two energies, this is Taurus and Scorpio in opposition. All right, so we're looking at like Venus and Mars or Venus and Pluto. And then obviously we've got the sun and the moon, right? So it's given like yin yang energy. Let's see what Spirit wants us to focus on here. I'm gonna pull my tea leaf on both sides here. Thanks for the energy. You're welcome. I mean, I've been trying. I just woke up, so I don't have much energy, but I'm tapping in here. All right. I get y'all out the way. I go jump in the shower, get my kids ready, make myself breakfast. I want some what did I say I was gonna eat this morning? I think I want I don't know if you guys know what it's called. It's like farina. It's like, oh, cream of wheat. That's what I want. It's called cream of wheat, but we call it farina. That's what I want to make this morning. Sailor Moon was a good cartoon show. I don't think I ever watched that, sweetie. You love farina? I do too. It's so good. And I don't even like to put a lot of sugar in my farina. I really don't. I just like to add in fruit. I'm pissed because I had to throw away my blueberries yesterday. Um, they send it to me, and it almost as if I don't know if you guys, when you go in the market, how they have like the little sprayers and how it wets the fruit. Well, the ones on the bottom, they're always so like mushy. So I had to throw them out. They weren't good. The cards are saying here a change for better, unsettled times, and the need to plan ahead with a marriage. Listen, is this giving divorce? Is this giving divorce? Ooh, does somebody want to end the relationship and like liberate their truth? Like, I don't want to be with you type shit? Because it's giving that. The Page of Pentacle can be typically a message that comes through. The Swords can definitely with this Justice card, that can be a marriage. All right. Someone can feel discontent and bored with the marriage, is how I'm seeing this as well. But indecisive whether they want to move forward. So there seems to be like a boundary up in the energy of giving love. That's how I'm reading this, you guys, and the way it came out. Like unsettled times and the need to plan ahead with a change pertaining to a marriage. Interesting. I don't know. I see an emperor out here. I don't see the empress yet, but I felt it right here with this number 3 when I saw that. I don't know. It could just be with like a new creative idea. I could just be a little over the top with it. Just saying. It says pleasure with a close friend. I don't know. Maybe you feel closer with somebody that you met. I feel like that's in the energy overall too. Like a lot of people are ending relationships and they're like, you know who I ran into this morning on my feed? Cardi B. I think her son just had a birthday, and it's so sad because I feel like she came up to be so like she came out ratchet. I feel like okay, but everybody loves Cardi B, and the fact that her and Offset are not together right now, and she's doing such a great thing, like being a good mom. I feel like her being pregnant by herself, it just don't look right. I hate that type of shit. Like guys are so like I don't know. That shit is whack. It's so whack. So, whoa, you're on the right path. Something you need to know about you. If you're on this page, you're on the right path. And if I'm talking too much, I'm sorry. I just woke up. So I'm doing my thing. All right. You got the sun and the moon on this side with the death and rebirth and the damn Hierophant. You're doing something and you're on the right path. All right. You tapping in with spirit. Are you ascending? All right. That's what I see here. So yeah, I just feel like overall you could be seeking like the truth from your partner, wanting to either commit or let it go. I know. Ooh, it's kind of giving me like having a fresh start because it's saying like get back to the basics. And that is where you feel balanced overall with the sun and the moon here. Let's see. October is going to be significant. So last night's reading, I pulled for the astral rule. I remember the solar eclipse coming out in my astral alignment deck. And we have the solar eclipse that's happening in Libra. All right, so here we are with the conjunction, right, of the moon and Libra. And it's giving that type of energy, needing equal balance. So October is Libra season. Solar eclipse is happening there. All right, Libra is all about marriage and relationships and partnerships and contracts and bonding. All right. So that's what I'm kind of seeing here. It's on the bottom of the deck. Once again, pleasure with a close friend is coming up. Is this Emperor part of your close friend? Like, you know the truth about this person. That's what this is giving me. It's like you know the truth about a specific person in your life that means something to you, that type of thing. All right, so it says an emotionally secure, loving family is important to you. You have compliments from an admirer. And broken ring. You see what I'm saying? It feels like divorced energy. Oh my gosh. All right, so parting ways in either romance and or in business. I don't know, you guys. Good morning, Miss Stell. Thank you for being here. All right, you guys. Let's clear this spread. I want to get a different spread out here. I want to change my deck. Let's get into a different type of energy because it's given like divorce and speaking your truth about it. If you're unhappy in a relationship or if you're seeking to be this phoenix rising, it's given like speak your truth. Okay. That's what I'm seeing. Now, majors, I have Libra, Aries that are in opposition right now with the nodes, Scorpio and Taurus, and I have the moon and the sun. All right, so Cancer and Leo. If we look at it in pertaining to the transits right now, the moon is in Libra and the sun is in Virgo. All right. Let's see. Welcome in, my love. All right, let's pull from the Shaman Dream Oracle deck because I literally woke up out of my dream and jumped right on with you guys. Let's see what's in the energy with this moon in Libra. Lots of in my astral rule last night, lots of Neptune was coming out. All right, so utilizing the imagination. Well, somebody feels entitled in the chat. Jeez, what's going on with you, sweetie? It's too early. All right, let's see. It's time to replenish. All right. Empty well. Somebody needs to fill their cup of love. All right. So if you feel discontent with where you are right now, replenish that shit. Right. You see your power with the crown games here. I love this card. It's like my favorite card in this deck. So you should be definitely tapped into your crown chakra right now. What's on the bottom of the deck here? Gestation period. All right. With Winter Dream. Really cool. All right, let's get two more. That's crazy. I'm seeing that. I just told you guys. I woke up and my hands were like this, like holding each other. I never sleep like that, ever. That's crazy. The initiation, the crossing. Yeah. All right. And vanishing mirror with the ego sublimation. Last night I was saying that my guides, I had just recently redid my room so I can clean my energy and like make sure everything was dusted down and everything. I moved everything around. And my spirit guides told me to put myself and surround myself by mirrors. All right. So vanishing the ego more so is going to be of significance. All right. So right use of your power. Gestation period is giving me like a brand new beginning after the need to replenish your energy, right? Being initiated, but releasing the energy of the ego. Let's read it. Who do I want to read here? I'm feeling called to initiation. That was part of one of my Sabian symbols the other day. I can't remember exactly which one. It might have been with the moon in Virgo. One of those. Says the crossing, the rite of passage, initiation. You have come to stand on one side of a river. The opposite bank leads into the darkness of the eternal cave, where the old dies and the new is born again. This is a place where time is forgotten and the season ceases their dance and standstill as if in a temporary repose. You must cross the river now, honoring and respecting this transition, for it's time to say goodbye to your old ways of navigating your world. Don't be afraid. You've come to the edge of the river because you're ready. You're ready to let go of what doesn't serve you and all the ways in which you've kept yourself from truly living. Intimacy requires vulnerability and truth. Can you strip away the mask and the barriers of false strength to discover what you're really made of? Step into the boat waiting for you. Let it carry you into the cave where the shadows are waiting to be illuminated so you can be born again and into the world without denial or artifice. Making the crossing is a beautiful, powerful act of the highest love. All right, so releasing the ego is what's going to have to be coming up here. All right, and shattering that damn mirror of the old person that you used to be to who you are now. All right, so if you were in the energy of needing to replenish, you were utilizing the power of your crown, all right, things that you understand, and it being part of your, gestation period is like a new beginning. So accepting an ending, moving into the future, being ready, and releasing the ego. It says on the bottom of the deck, in the hand, the universe is your partner. I love this. This is pretty cool. Okay. Let's see, 31. So you're feeling secure, taken care of. The universe is being your partner. Something amazing happens when you contemplate your intimate relationship with your higher power. How do you engage it? Perhaps you might have seen things through the influence of your religious background, or you may have exposed to other ways of making that connection real for you. It doesn't matter the source of your understanding. What matters is what works for you. For example, if you believe in a punitive God, you will be afraid of punishment for your transgressions. If you believe in a version of a higher power that blesses you, you may find it easier to surrender to a relationship of radical trust. Right now, if you imagine relaxing, curled up in the hands of the divine, how does that make you feel? Can you turn over your needs and desires to the divine power and trust that you're safe and secure and don't have to do anything at all to feel that way? Grace is activated in your life right now. You're in good hands. Your work, family, relationships, and home, everything. You've done all you can, so now is the time to rest and recharge instead of producing, doing, acting, and strategizing. A hot tea, a good book, and a soft blanket are in order. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I woke up with my hands like this. And it's given, you need to go rest and renew. So I'm going to take that as a message today, you guys, because I've been communicating with you guys so much. All right. But let's finish off this reading. I always say that, and then when I get bored, I jump back on. It's because Spirit said so. Okay. All right. Let's get into it. I want to get nosy. What's actually going on here? What's in the energy? Do I want to change this deck? Yes. All right. Well, welcome in. If you guys are in the room, please hit the like button. Let's see. What in the world? Cornucopia. I feel like your wishes are going to be fulfilled with something today, you guys. It could definitely be romantic in your love life. If it pertains to like food or money, could be like a new job, whatever that is. It looks good. I like it. Looking really, really good. Fourth chakra. It's through the energy of love. I'm seeing 1111. I put just 3 and 8 together. It was giving me 11. All right, 1111. There's like a portal opened up for you here, possibly within your heart space. Right, Archangel Raphael is with you. Yeah, it's giving Karen connections. All right. So that's that Libra energy overall. All right. So be careful, you guys. Make sure you're with the right person, the one that you love, the one that you want to express your heart to. All right. New job. Take a card. Do you want a new job? What type of job are you looking for, sweetie? You have to speak your truth. What kind of job do you want? Look, take action. There goes that number 17 again. Okay. You head in that direction, blossoming abundance. This is good energy out here. Office jobs. I feel like you're indecisive about that, to be honest with you. That's like a Libra energy right there. Do you really like what you do? Sitting in the office? You always see 1111. Um, Typically when there's about to be like a door opening up for you, you'll start seeing that energy. Thank you, Joshua. I appreciate you. It's really early in the morning, you guys. I mean, the bots are definitely on, but I hope we got like live people here. I normally try to vibe high. If I'm pissed off, y'all know about it because I'll have everybody in the chat cracking the fuck up. Not saying you're a robot, I guess. I'm not epic. All right, so adjacent possibilities are going to be opening up for you. Obviously, the happy family energy is back out here where we pulled that in the tea leaf deck. All right. And the Magician in the mirror. So it's kind of giving like you can manifest whatever it is. If you want to head into another door. I don't know. I'm seeing like you walking into the energy of the light. All right. Like you having so many different options here. All right. Being cautious and aware of where you want to move forward. All right. But choosing the right door. So if a happy family is of significance for you, then that's where you want to set your intention with your lover and whoever you're with. All right. You're a community support worker, but wanting to work something different. What are you interested in? So right now, you guys, I think we all know it's time to get creative. What do you want to do? There could be a shocking change that comes up. All right, something that's difficult. Okay. Appreciation is here. Envy. That's a very contradicting type of energy. It's almost telling you, like, be careful with those that actually appreciate you and those that envy you. Interesting. What? What is that? I do not read for free, sweetie. I don't do personal readings. I tap into the collective energy, and if I'm reading for your sign, then you may have messages there. Always look into your sun, your moon, your rising. Everything for September is posted in the playlist. Okay. Got the Valley card, deep personal strength and peace that assures success. Interesting. That was way too much. Plenty of material things. That's what I'm seeing. All right. You'd love to be a community support worker. This is a community, sweetie, so welcome in. You always pop in and give us good vibes, right? And getting back to basics is actually out here again. All right. Sorrow over a loss. So for those that came to experience some sort of disruption in their life, is what I'm feeling with this. All right. I feel like you have to have that rising of the phoenix energy that we saw. Appreciate the path that you're on right now and all of the material things that could be heading your way. All right. I'm feeling like it all starts with the energy of love and being around those that actually care for you, taking action towards what you feel is your abundance, quote unquote, right? And I'm only saying quote unquote because it's coming in with indecisiveness. All right. That's crazy. They're coming out back to back again. Y'all see it. This is not me. This is spirit speaking. I said earlier when I pulled out of the Black Moon Lilith, I saw Star card energy and I saw the Empress energy. Star card energy is always something that you hope, you wish, you desire for. All right. And I'm seeing here indecision is like feeling imbalanced overall. So if you have to go through something and it's pertaining to another doorway where you have other options, always understand that your family is going to be the most significant. If you're in a happy place within your family dynamic, you're always going to be closer to what you want to manifest. I feel like those around you that give you the most love, that's where your happiness comes in. You feel like you're on the right path with that. All right. Welcome in, you guys. It's your first time in. Be willing to subscribe. Go ahead and check out the playlist. I do astrology readings as well. All right. see if there's anything in there that resonates for you. We're just tapping into the energies of the moon in Libra, you guys, with this Venus and Libra conjunction. I'm currently right now at the planetary hour of Saturn. We spoke about that energy already coming out. All right, so danger, especially in money matters. That's been coming up a lot. Maybe that was happening back in July, because I'm seeing July here. It says things will not always be this way. A change is coming. So I can speak to that energy, you guys, because Saturn is in my second house. Saturn is all about restriction. Being in the second house, it has a lot to do with finances, right? But it's more so going after things that are creative and things that you value. All right. So this year was very significant to this Capricornian energy. Um, we had two full moons in Capricorn. One was in June and one was in July. Both happened on the 21st, which I always look at numbers as something was coming to an end. The 21st card in the deck is the world card, right? Something coming to completion. Um, so being that we're here with this whole Aries and Libra opposition and how the energies are about to shift, it's giving like the opposition of like Mars and Venus overall that we've been dealing with a lot in relationships, because we're speaking about Libra's energy here, right? Being the South Node. Lots of karmic challenges, lots of new beginnings in relationships, but other people are like thinking that other possibilities are open to them right now, and then they're finding that they're not satisfied with where they are in relationships because they're choosing people that are not really compatible to them, should I say, right? But you never know until you try. So all for it, those that are willing to take a step out there and take a risk in choosing a different partner or something like that. Or it could be like a different job. It could be, different friends, whatever, a community of people that you associate to. I don't know. Temptation will test you. You see what I'm saying? It's like the Apple card. I just heard Adam and Eve. Don't be dirty, because I know y'all. Let me shut up. All right. It's given position of authority down on the bottom of the deck, and the diamond card is here. All right. You'll be receiving or giving a precious gift. So, I just heard like, don't let people come in and try to buy you. Let's say people are dissatisfied in their lives at this time, right? And they're indecisive who they want to be with. And the person that has the most money thinks that they can come in and buy you because they can give you whatever you want. But in the heart space, this person doesn't really appreciate you. They just want to show you off as like their thing for however fucking long. Like maybe you're not even compatible to this person. I would probably have to do like a synastry reading with me and my man and see if we're compatible. I've never pulled his chart because I don't feel that I need to. All right. But I feel like every relationship goes through their ups and downs. It's all about, do you want to stick with it? Are you truly happy? Are you living in your truth? That could be another thing. Or you could feel that tradition is of significance to you, right? Like me growing up, my mom and my dad, they split. And I had a stepfather for years, right? He typically fucking raised me. Like, my dad was never around, and he isn't around right now. And I don't surround myself by um family too much. It's just me and my kids and my man, and it's just like that's just how I live my life, right? But sometimes it can be boring. I want friends and shit like that, but I don't really like to associate too much because it brings in drama into my family dynamic, into my energy. I don't like it. So I stay to myself a lot. And sometimes that can be boring. But I always look at situations like if it was meant to be for me to step out there and meet someone new or do different things, I would be guided to do that. So right now, I've been all into tarot and learning about astrology and shit because it's something that I actually enjoy, and that's me speaking my truth. So no matter what you guys do in life, go after what you feel is of significance for you on your path at that time. Okay? Because if it doesn't work out, you'll know. If it doesn't work out, you'll have to get back to basics with something else. All right. It's saying here, if you've been experiencing money, um, money issues since back in July and June with that whole damn Capricorn energy. It was giving heavy restriction. All right. It says things will not always be this way. All right. So temptation will test you. It could be on many different things in your life. I'm not saying it's going to be, pertaining to love or your career, whatever, but you might be tempted to look into something new. All right. So if it gives you a position of you wanting to be in the spotlight, position of authority is like you have the power to, I don't know, do something different or be seen as a person that people look up to, that type of thing. That's part of your gift here. I don't know. You could be a goal oriented person. All right. With the target card, you're always on point with shit, that type of thing. All right. Let's see. I feel like something important is going to come up that brings in some sorrow. Because I got two cards here that was on the bottom of the deck speaking about sorrow. Where's the other one? Here it is. Teardrops and the wreath card. Great personal sorrow and sorrow over a loss. That could be this energy coming up. And you may not be ready for it. I don't know. Okay. But it's giving sorrow. Let's pull on that energy real quick. Just because I'm seeing it in the deck heavy. All right, let's see. Uh-oh. We got a man down. Financial gain usually coming from something that you did in the past. What's going on with this energy here? Libra down at the bottom of the deck. I can't make this shit up. It could definitely be in relationships and where there's a breakup about to happen. I don't know. Conjunctions bring in a sense of unity, you guys. So if you don't feel like you're united with your person, probably not the right one for you. Let that be your sign today. Okay. Great personal sorrow or sorrow over a loss. Let's see what this energy speaks about. If you guys are in the room, can you hit the like button, please? Thank you. Welcome in, Craig. Thank you for being here. From homeless to millionaire. Wink, wink. All right, let's see. Six of coins. What you're seeking is reciprocity. High priestess. Okay. I was going to say something just said you hold back your truth, and then the Ace of Swords came out. What you want in a relationship is reciprocity. So if you're going through a breakup or some sort of sorrow in your life at this time, you feel like in one area it's more so lacking, in the other area it's, you're looking for an equal balance is what this is. It's like your intuition is telling you that's what you want to, that's what to seek in life at this time. Like that's part of your truth. Knight of Wands could be that you're seeking passion or going after something that you desire. It could be something creative. Could be in love as well. Like you want that spark. Eight of Coins. This could be something that you do for work. Knight of Coins. Things are moving too slow for you. You want it to pick up quickly. Maybe that's how things always were in the past. Because the Knight of Wands is coming in the energy of like in the past, things were like moving forward quickly. Whereas in the near future, things will move slowly. so that you're able to focus on truly what is your truth and listening to your intuition, where you may have just been like settling for whatever the fuck, right? Now, sorrow over a loss is kind of giving me like you having to just sit with that. And once again, I just seen the vanishing mirror. It's like letting go of the ego and what the ego wants and following actually the heart space. All right, there's the Emperor coming out again. So the Ace of Swords came out earlier with the Emperor. There's a specific truth and where you need to step back into your power, and or your truth involves this Emperor energy that you're seeking in your life. Oh boy. All right, let's see. Seven of Wands. It seems like you have your guard up. Ace of Coins, pertaining to like a new beginning. The Magician. It's almost as if you're standing in your own way. The Nine of Swords is the energy we just stepped out of with Mars and Gemini. All right, and where you're overthinking a lot. It's kind of giving like late at night, up more so, feeling this energy of not really wanting to face the truth about something. But that could be like you manipulating yourself. Whereas the Emperor wants you to take action, wants you to go after things that are desirable, new beginnings, and you have this guard up. All right. That's possibly why over here I see things slow down. And this could be within your work environment as well. Spirit's funny. The Page of Cups and the Page of Coins comes out. And it goes like, how did I hear it? It kind of came to me and went away really quickly. See if it comes back. Taking chances. Taking chances. Once again, pages are like new beginnings. Taking chances. Queen of Swords. Libra energy. Taking chances. Cutting out what no longer serves and having a new beginning. Four of Wands. There's that 1111. Okay. And King of Cups. And the Queen of Wands. Interesting. Temperance. So if it pertains to your passions, if it pertains to where your heart lies and what your intuition is guiding you towards, it could definitely be that's how you're going to feel this energy is true, is because it will feel like you're celebrating. Four of Wands energy. All right. So if you're having to deal with a specific loss, just know that new beginnings are coming. It's a time to get out of your head. We're out of that imprisonment energy with Mars and Gemini. We're finally in Mars and Cancer. So if you feel there's some sort of anger around you at this time, especially in the home environment, if it doesn't feel right, then it's possibly because there's going to be a lot going on within the family dynamic. It could be where people are disagreeing with things. I mean, I don't know. All right, you guys, let's get a crystal on this. And I got to get my babies up for school. My babies. I might as well say my teenagers. I don't have any babies. All right, let's see. All right, it's giving turquoise storytelling, a different way of perceiving. Road and night, harmony in relationships and easily connecting with others. This is generosity, reciprocity, and discovering hidden talents to share with others. And then I'm seeing hematite with becoming grounded and getting back to the earth, practicality, centeredness, and balance and calm. Let's see. Turquoise is 57. Turquoise for me is almost like you utilizing the energy of your imagination to create a story of what you want to see and how you're going to perceive your life in a different way. All right, welcome in, everybody. Turquoise teaches the beauty of wholeness. It assists us in honoring and bringing together all the pieces of ourselves in order to see the magnificence and the unique collage that we are. Meditation with the stone allows to honor the whole of our being, even when others do not. All right, 47. Rhodonite assists us in identifying our hidden talents. It asks us to embrace them and assert in how we use them in heart-based service. This stone reminds us that we each are giving a specific gift and we receive it in order to share it with the world. 26. It says, as we evolve on our earthly journey, we release what is no longer true for us and we receive and integrate new information, thus becoming enlightened. Hematite is the stone that helps us take these new ways of thinking and being and ground them into our daily reality, bringing light to our lives and to those around us. You've got Liberator right on the bottom of the deck here, awakening to the magic within, mystery and synchronicity, and receiving help from unexpected sources. All right, you guys. So that's what it's given me overall. It's like open yourself up to new pathways and bring your life back into balance here. All right, I'll check you guys out later on today. Love and light to you all. Love you. Bye.